it's Rachel with Mr. Mojo here, and he and I are going to go over drop it again since I know he struggles with that. We're outside. I have the nice long leash on him so that we can get some distance. I can make him come back to me, and I have a ball here that he has been waiting very patiently for. So just remember with the drop it, I try to make it like a trade, so I offer him a treat and trade for the ball in his mouth. The you can't teach an old dog new tricks is definitely a myth. However, Mojo is pretty set in his ways. I know he likes to chew the ball a few times before he's ready to give it up. So I think that that's something that we can work around. Let him have it for a few seconds and chew on it before you ask him to drop it, so he doesn't feel too desperate like you're really taking it away from him. And maybe if he doesn't feel like it's being ripped away from him, that might make it a little bit easier for him to give it up more readily if you give him just a couple seconds with it instead of expecting him to drop it right away. So here we go. I'm holding on to the end of the leash and we'll let him go get it. Good boy! Good boy! Come here, Mojo! Mojo, come! Come! Mojo, come! Come, come, come! Good boy! Come on! Uh-oh. Good boy, come! Good job. All right. Go get the ball. Get it. So the leash got wrapped around in there, and this is a little racket ball, not an actual tennis ball, so it's a bit bouncier, and it got away from him. Mojo, come. Come. Good boy. Good boy, come. Come, come, come. Good job, Mojo. Good job. Good boy. So he's chewing on it a bit. Mojo, drop it. Drop it. You want to drop it? Drop it. Drop it. No. Drop it. Mojo. No. Good drop it. Good drop it, Mojo. Good boy. Good boy. Oh, it's a very bad ball. Good job, Mojo. Come. Mojo, come. Good boy. Good boy. Come on. Come. Good boy, come. Good boy, come. Good job. Oh, that's a good ball. Good boy. Good boy. All right. Chewing on it. Now he's relaxing. Drop. Want to drop it? You want to drop it for me? Huh? Drop it? No. Want to drop it? Drop it? No, Mojo. Okay, so I have my hand on the ball in his mouth, and since he's pulling back, that's the kind of sign that shows me I don't want to try too hard to yank it away from him, because I think he's really got a grip on that and his jaws would snap shut. And if I were to get the ball out of his mouth, which, you know, could end up in my fingers getting chomped, which I don't want. So it's okay to get in there and be holding the ball and kind of applying some pressure to get it out. But like if he is kind of backing up with it a bit, then you don't want to get in the way of that. Good boy. Okay, he dropped it on his own there. I'm going to try to just gently roll this so it doesn't go quite so crazy, since this is exceptionally bouncy. Good boy, Mojo. Good boy, come here. Good boy. Good boy, come. Good boy. So this is also good. I know Mojo sometimes kind of avoids us in the yard when he gets a ball because he doesn't want it taken away. So I'm just going to pet him for a while where he gets the security of hanging on to the ball. Good boy, Mojo. And now that he's not chewing on it so much, now I'm going to ask him to drop it. Mojo, drop it. Drop it. Good boy, drop it. No. Drop it. Drop it. That's a good ball, huh? Drop it. Drop it. Mojo, drop it. No. Drop it. No. Come on, Mojo. Hi. You want that? No. Mojo, drop it. No. Drop it. No. Okay, what's also difficult with this particular ball that I picked out for him here is that it's smaller, so he's able to get it back farther in his mouth, so he can get a bit better hold of it than he can with a normal tennis ball. So, what I would suggest after seeing this is maybe get him. Good drop it, Mojo. Good drop it. Good drop it. Okay, that was rewarding him in the act. He dropped it on his own, so I gave him the treat and rewarded him for it there. He heard the good drop it. He got the praise for the good drop it. So hopefully that starts to stick with him. So definitely take advantage of things like that. What I would suggest you do is maybe get a larger ball that he can't get his mouth as much around. Maybe not one of the giant tennis balls, but something a little softer so it doesn't hurt his jaw as much from holding on to it. But maybe that way you could get a little better purchase on the ball outside of his mouth, so if he does drop it, his teeth don't smash closed on your fingers on accident, and that way he can't really get it, his mouth completely around it. So you might want to try replacing some of your toys to see if the drop it happens to work better with those kinds. Okay, now here I'm just going to offer it to Mojo with a flat palm and tell him take it. So he understands take it and drop it. I'm telling him he can't have this now, and drop it means he needs to give it up. So, okay. Take it. Good boy. Good boy, Mojo. Good boy. Good boy. Yeah, that's a good ball. Yes, it is. Good boy. Good boy. You want to drop it? Drop it, Mojo. Drop it. He likes these treats. He definitely eats them. Once I do have the ball, he likes them, but it's not quite good enough to give up the ball for. So maybe if you have treats at home that he does get more excited about, you could try using those. Good boy, drop it. Good boy, drop it, Mojo. Good boy. Good boy. If you do have treats at home that he likes better that would be a bit more tempting for him, maybe try pieces of cheese. All dogs I've come across have absolutely love cheese. So maybe that would be a good enough temptation for him. Good drop. Oh, close. Drop it. Good drop. He's fast. As soon as it's on the ground, he has it again. Drop it. Mojo, drop it. Drop it. Good boy, drop it. Good boy, drop it. Good boy, drop it. Yeah. Good job. Good job, Mojo. Okay, that was good. I think I'm going to try to get him to drop it one more time. He seems to do better and give it for a little bit quicker if I just kind of wait for him and seize the opportunity when he spits it out on his own. That can take a bit longer, but maybe if you do this with him every day for 10, 15 minutes or so and reward him for a good drop it each time, then maybe he'll get to the point where after getting the praise enough that he will give it to you a bit more quickly. Yeah. Good boy, Mojo. Good boy. Good boy, Mojo. Good job. Good job. You gonna drop it? Nope. Okay. Tried to seize opportunity there. Didn't work. Good job. Good. Good. Drop it. Good. Drop it. Oh, of course. When I say go get it. When I say we're only going to do one more drop it, it looks like we had a breakthrough. Let's see if it works twice. As soon as I put my hand in here, he got super interested in the treat and he spit it out on his own. So let's see, Mojo. Good, drop it. Good, drop it, Mojo. Good, drop it. Good boy. Good boy. That was easy too. Let's see how it goes. Get it. Good boy, come. Come on, Mojo. Come on. Good boy. Mojo. Good, drop it. Good, drop it, Mojo. Good boy. Go get it. Okay. I'm not quite sure if it's just luck of the draw or not, but he's giving it up a lot more quickly now. It seems like when I'm not right there in his face, and he doesn't feel so much competition and pressure with it, he's okay with dropping it. Also an advantage here is because this ball is so rolly and we're on kind of a slanted surface, as soon as he spits it out, it rolls away, which gives me time to praise him for a drop it, and the ball goes away. Like in the yard with the tennis balls that we play with, he likes to sit there with the tennis ball right in front of him if he's not constantly chewing on it. However, right now he's sitting and the ball is rolled away and he's not feeling anxious. He hasn't gone after it again. So I'm going to grab it. No. Good boy. Good boy, Mojo. Good boy. Mojo. Drop it. Drop it. Oops. Drop it. Baby. Mojo. Drop it. Good, drop it. Good boy, drop it. Good boy, drop it. Okay. Again, that might have been just dumb luck, but he seems to do better if you aren't just right there in his face. So once he does get settled down, if you have something, a distinct area like this treat pouch or your pocket where the treats are coming from, you start to mess with it up there and show him at a distance, it might catch his attention. I think that he gets too focused on the ball and too desperate to hang on to it when you're right there in his face, but he's been dropping it right away this time when he doesn't feel the competition. Now, one last thing, I think you should definitely practice this without Layla around. I know Layla enjoys the ball, not quite as much as he does, but you don't want him to feel the extra competition and excitement with her being there, because that way, it could make him a bit more desperate, because if you're just playing fetch with him where you give the ball back to him each time, he might get that you aren't going to take it away for good. But if she's there and adding that kind of competition factor, he could get more desperate to hang on to this. So I would definitely recommend, just putting Layla in the other room and just sitting with Mojo and practicing this, for 10, 15 minutes a night. And every time he chooses to spit the ball out on his own, tell him, good, drop it, give him a reward, and give him lots of praise. And let him settle down and lie down like this. And try not to get in his face as much. See if that helps. So please let me know if you're able to practice that and how it's working for you. All right, this was Rachel and Mojo, and we are working on Drop It.